most people downplay people with jobs, right? I feel like regardless of however you get your money, and I don't condone into a legal way, but I mean, who am I to say anything to how people make a living for their family, how people support and provide for their daughter, their wife, their mom, you know what I'm saying? So I think we kind of got stuck on the incident where a lot of kids nowadays, they don't want to work. They don't want to work because they got the fear of missing out, for one. If they go to work and they feel like they wasting their time, they won't be able to keep up with social media and feel like, see what happened or what's the trend going on. And that's a little off topic. My main point is it doesn't matter how you get your money. Long as you get it. You don't got to be a rapper. You don't got to be a trapper. You don't got to be an Instagram entertainer, Facebook entertainer, TikTok food eater. You don't have to do none of it. Doesn't matter what you do. I ain't saying you don't have to. It doesn't matter what you do. People get it misconstrued. You can have a job, right? And you can make over $100,000 a year. This person is only making $30,000 a year, but he kept half of his money. He's not living paycheck to paycheck. The guy with $100,000 a year is living paycheck to paycheck, because it doesn't matter. People's lifestyles are different. And not only that, it just doesn't matter where you get your money. Since when? Why are we judging people for hustling? I don't care if you like, and that's the thing. People bash you for working a job, or they like, oh, that nigga lame, or that person lame. We should be applauding people that wants to get out and work and try to change their situation, try to make some money. So get out, go figure it out anyway. It don't matter if you got a business. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you got a job. People shouldn't just think just because they start a business that, oh, they the shit. Anybody can start a business. It doesn't matter about, I mean, of course, on different businesses, you need certain type of money, but just because you start a business don't mean you the man. That takes a lot of responsibility. That takes a lot of dedication and ownership. You know what I'm saying? You know, just like when you go to your job, would you rather be the manager and deal with all of them responsibilities, deal with people's attitudes, deal with fixing everything for people, or would you rather be a regular worker where you just come in and you work? See, me, when it comes to the job, if I'm not getting paid to do what I need to do or do what I'm doing, I don't care about the title. I'd rather just come in and work, because it saves me a lot of stress. It saves me a lot of time. So at my main job, we make $18.25. I heard when you get promoted to the die setter, you only get $1 raise. Is that worth me having to have all of this? Is that worth me having all of this responsibility? Which I don't mind doing that type of stuff. I just look at it, if it overweighs, if it's even, or if it's not worth it at all. Is that dollar really worth me coming to work and doing all of this type of stuff? No. Me personally, I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Now, extra $4, you know what I'm saying? Is that worth it? Yes, because that's an extra $4. That's an extra few hundred to your paycheck. You know what I'm saying? If I'm making 19 or 18, that'd be 20, 21, 22, 23. You know what I'm saying? And that's good, because if you do overtime, you get time and a half. Anything, I just feel like that is immaculate. That's better than just that dollar raise. What is $1? That ain't nothing. So, I lost complete focus. But my whole thing that I'm trying to get across to you guys is, it doesn't matter what you do. Don't let anybody shame you for you working a job, for you just because that person has a business that might be booming. And a lot of people like to pop it. I understand that when you put in that work, you pop it. You be like, I did this, I did that. But don't pop it to where you make other people feel broke. I hate that type of stuff, because, and it's part of life, but it's like, oh, this dude, 23 years old, 24, oh, I got my own house, I got my own business, I touched 100,000 before you broke ass niggas, and just, and excuse my language, but like, I just never understood that. Like, dang, we all here to eat. It doesn't matter. You could be you can touch your first 100,000 at 25, but I touched my first million at 30, and you still at 200,000. So it doesn't really matter. People are in different life journeys, and it doesn't matter how you get your money. Just get it however. I don't care if it's a job, if you want to start a business, get your money. We need to stop shaming people for how they get the money. Just go get it. Go hustle. So if you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, man. Hustle Man Wayne. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy y'all's day. We'll catch you guys on the flip.